Welcome to the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with Zach Rosenblatt. Zachy, Arizona takes on Stanford here on Thursday. Cardinals, a team that is tied for first place in the Pac-12. Doesn't jump out at you really in any way, but certainly plays well. They have two things, size and experience, that I think can give a team like Arizona trouble. Who should we watch for when the Wildcats take on Stanford?
Well, Jason Randall's there, their star. He's a senior. He's going to finish. He might finish his career the all-time leading scorer there. He's going to be one of the top scorers in Pac-12 history. Arizona's kind of shut him down though. Every time he averaged like 12 points against them, like 25% shooting. They've always done a pretty good job of shutting down guards outside of Askia Booker, who just kind of fires away from all over the court.
J.R. Smith. Askia Booker.
I mean, if they can shut down, it tends to be like if they can shut him down, they've beaten Stanford almost because of that. Because they've been pretty close games when they've played them in the past. But if you're shutting down their leading scorer, that's kind of the difference in the game.
Sure, but Stanford's got a lot of upperclassmen and some guys who have really come in. You couple that with them playing at Maples Pavilion at home in what's certainly going to be a good atmosphere. I mean, this is a game that might be closer than most U of A fans would like.
Yeah, I mean, and Stanford's kind of flying under the radar. They like just entered the coaches poll. It was like the first time they've been in a poll since 2008 or something like that.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, they're good. Like you said, the experience is kind of what drives them. I don't know if they're the most talented in the conference, but they'll fight. They have good guys. They have Anthony Brown. They have the center, Stefan Nastich, I think, if I said that name right.
You did, yes.
And they have a couple young guys that are pretty solid. So they're an NCAA tournament team, especially in a weak Pac-12 conference.
Absolutely. And this is a team that last year, I mean, you can make the argument last year, Zach, that Johnny Dawkins was on the hot seat. Yeah. Stanford makes a run. They beat Kansas, of all people, in the NCAA tournament. Suddenly, Johnny Dawkins gets an extension and looks to be there for a long time. What has he done so well there over the last couple of years?
I think he's recruited guys that are willing to stay for 4 years. There's very few of those in the country now. And Randall was a four-star guy. He coming from, I think, Illinois, something like that. So, I mean, he got him at the Stanford. He's become one of Stanford's all-time best players, and I think that's been the key. He saved his job. So, yeah.
Absolutely. If you've got to stop chasing Randall to win this game, if you're Arizona, does this mean you deploy Rondé Hollis-Jefferson like you typically do on the other guy's best player?
You got to think, because Askia, if you're going based off height, Askia Booker's only 6'2", and Rondé was covering him. So, I mean, he's the best defender on the team. He's got that length, athleticism. I think that's probably who you go with. I mean, it's got to be frustrating for a point guard to have to go against a guy like that.
Right, absolutely. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. Zach, do a little dance you were doing before we got on air. There we go. For Zach Rosenblatt, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.